When I entered into your resort, a muggy smell invaded my nose almost immediately. The smell of rotting wood stuck out like a sore thumb amongst everything else when it came to first impressions. The place had been abandoned for years, longer than anyone could even imagine. Yet somehow, it still stands to this very day. I knew it would be dangerous to explore a place. The age of alone was enough of a warning for what could happen. For all I know, the roof could cave in on me in the next couple of minutes. But despite that, my thirst for some strange sense of adventure and my own curiosity got the better of me. Little would I know then that it would nearly get the better of me. Later on in my little expedition, while I was in a pretty dark room, I could hear what sounded like strange hydraulic pistons hissing along the footsteps. That's when I spotted a figure in the dark. I couldn't really tell what it was at first until I got a little closer. It had the head shape of Disney's mascot, Mickey Mouse. Though, weirdly enough, it seemed to have a sort of white fur. Not long after I got close, it spoke in a warbly voice that didn't sound anything like the mouse I'm familiar with, saying,
"Hey, wanna look my head come off?"
Then grasped onto its own head, starting to pull on it with all its might. I heard a loud hissing sound as gas began to leak from the already damaged hydraulics, followed by a dripping sound. What I assumed was hydraulic fluid was flowing from where the neck would be, dripping onto the floor beneath it. I took out my phone to snap a photo of the scene, but when I checked the photo, it was incredibly distorted. I was going to take another one, but then Mickey Fink took a swing at me with what appeared to be a sledgehammer. Thankfully, I narrowly avoided getting my skull bashed in. That's when I quickly decided to take my leave, and so I started to hurry my way back to the exit. On my way there, I caught a glimpse of what appeared to be a figure crawling out of a hollowed-out TV. On the wall next to it, there was spray-painted text which read, "Abandoned by God." Not long after, I managed to get outside, where I checked behind me to make sure the thing wasn't following me. Fortunately, it wasn't, though I did see a flickering people within the doorway, staring directly at me. I didn't want to overstay my welcome, as I already did, so I left. After a little escapade, I went home and wrote my story for all of you to read. Now, this is an invitation for you all to be running off and taking a flight down to Disney to check the place out for yourselves. It's a warning to make sure that nobody goes into the place ever again. If I hadn't noticed the attack, I wouldn't be here to tell you my story to begin with. So again, to reiterate my point, never go to Mowgli'S palace. You won't like what's waiting for you.